Hello everyone and welcome back to Fishy Tales. I'm a big fan of sponge filters, and as you can see I have two big ones in here. In my shrimp tank I have a little one, so altogether I've got 3 sponge filters running constantly. In the shrimp tank, the shrimp love to graze on it, particularly the little shrimplets. I'm always guaranteed to see a couple of babies on the filter. But today I'm going to share with you my top sponge trick for you all. Don't forget to subscribe to get the latest updates, tips and tricks. In my big boy tank I've put 2 sponge filters in the dead zone, and that's because the FX6 outputs create a cycle and it's pushing around all the water in the tank, and this is the best position to have them in order to collect as much debris and waste as possible. Cichlids are messy fish, particularly Oscars, whether that's from debris from where they're eating, spilling out, or waste from the other end. There's a few benefits for having 2 sponges constantly running. I have double the amount of sponge to store all of that lovely good bacteria which keeps everyone in the tank happy. It also allows me to have a spare to instantly set up another tank if I need, and that might be a hospital tank where it's an emergency, or just on a completely new tank setup. The sponges are fully cycled, so you can just transfer them over and away you go. For the shrimp tank, I did this exact trick. I bought a little sponge and had it running in here for a few weeks to seed, whilst I was letting all of the plants and the moss mature in the empty tank. When I was ready for the shrimp, I just moved it over and voila, instantly cycled tank. So I'm a big fan of sponge filters. I think they're fantastic and they're not expensive, you know, they're really cheap to pick up. Just need an air pump, a bit of inline tube and the actual sponge, and then away you go. However, there are negatives. The noise, and man do I not like irritating loud noises. So, my top tip is to do something about that, and it is to hang the air pump on a screw or a nail, and then simply place a sponge, a normal day-to-day washing up sponge is what I use. Place that behind the pump to provide a cushion against the surface of which the pump is hanging from, to stop any vibrations or other sorts of noises. And it works like a dream. It's really simple, but it makes a massive difference. You know, you still hear something, but it's a very low drone, and when I shut the door to the cabinet, the difference is amazing. So that's my top tip for sponge filters and why I think they're a fantastic bit of kit. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.